Good morning, everybody. Let's let the duckies out and the geese. Good morning. Good morning, ducks. Good morning. I gotta holler at them so they all come running. Good morning, ducks. Hi. There's some more. Good morning, ducks. Come on. Are we ready? That's not everybody. Where's everybody at? Good morning. Still missing a few. They may be on the nest still. It's getting darker later. So they're still laying their eggs when I leave for work. It'll be like this for just a little while longer. Yeah, there's a slowpoke. I don't let the chickens out. They get too scratchy in my landscape. So this is my every morning routine. Cruzy catches the bus, I get ready for work. My garden's still doing really good. It won't probably after this weekend. And then I have to come in the barn. And, oh, a little bit more. There it goes. And while Cruzy has babies, she has chicks and ducklings. Check on them, make sure everybody's got food and water. Everybody will have food and water except for the baby ducks. Well, these are the guys that won't. Hi, babies. Yeah, set my phone there. Yeah, and then I'm gonna give you guys some water. So thirsty. You guys are always so thirsty. Okay. I'd hate to be one-handed. I want them to get something to drink. See, the brooder box has space where they can get completely away from the heat. And I leave the lamp around the food and water area. They'll drink over here, and any mess that they make. Good morning to you too. Any mess that they make, the heat will help dry up. We've still got birds on the roost. Look at that. We still got birds on the roost. Yes. Good morning. We've got ducks on the nest still. Cock-a-doodle-doos, cock-a-doodle-dooing. Who are you? Look at you, big boy. Look at you. So big. Oh. Got the silkies and satins. Everybody looks good. In the morning they come through and I look for anybody who's doesn't look good, maybe get their foot hung up in the middle of the night. You just never know. Check the incubator, make sure it's still turning, and I didn't forget. Check the temperature in here. It's a little warm in here this morning. It's a big incubator room. Should have built it bigger, right? And that's my morning chores. We use apple cider vinegar in all of our waterers, especially for the babies. It seems to really help keep the bacteria and stuff down. I'm trying to rinse the sink out from my baby duckling waterer. But it helps keep the bacteria down. We clean with ammonia. It kills more bacteria and diseases than bleach does, so we use ammonia. Of course, we've got our hand washing station. Our scrapers, because chickens are always duking on things that they shouldn't. And that is just Lysol cleaner. And always keep Cord on hand, because you just never know. But yeah, that's my morning routine, and then I head off to work and spend 10 hours at work, and then come home and actually do stuff out here and not just check on stuff. I'm gonna be very happy with I love my little lock. I want one on the back door. Makes things so much easier. But it's gonna be so nice this winter with having this barn and not having a bunch of small buildings to take care of animals in. I don't have running water out here. I have a water hose. It will freeze up sometime in December, most likely, if we have a normal year. But I've got a plan. I've got some 55-gallon barrels, plastic barrels. I'm gonna put them in the barn, and I'm gonna fill them up with water. So then when the water hoses freeze up, I can just dip out of those barrels inside the barn, and when the water hoses thaw out, I can just fill them back up, because we'll have a lot of thawing and freezing and thawing. That is my water plan. I've got a de-icers, and I've got electricity out here, so I can put de-icers and electric waterers. I got plenty of electric waterers, so I can hook those up, so we'll have the animals' water itself won't freeze. We had really good luck with those the last few years. And the deeper the water is, the longer it takes it to freeze. So those barrels will work really easy. I'm still getting tomatoes. I'm still getting bell peppers. Cruzy's ducks and geese got into my garden, which at this point I really don't mind. But they got in and they plowed just about every bell pepper plant they could reach off. They left the regular pepper plants alone, as you can see down there, but the bell peppers they had a heyday with. They didn't do anything to the basil plants or the coleus, and I'm still getting bumblebees. We have a wild beehive, a honeybee hive. I say they're wild. I don't know how far bees travel, especially honeybees, but in the afternoons, my basils, I've got this basil patch and I've got another basil patch that's about 27 foot long over there. They will be covered in honeybees. So if you've got a beehive somewhere within bee radius of me, you may have basil flavor fall honey this year. Okay, you guys, I gotta get to work. I'd never leave my duck garden if I had any choice, but I have to go make money so that I can pay for said craziness. Let me show you. This side of the garden over here is where I've got all of the blooming last season, like basils, and there's some lavender, 3 types of basil. There's bee balms. I think there's 2 or 3 different flavors of bee balms. Of course, there's tomatoes and peppers. I tried them on this side. They do better on the other side, but yeah, everything is doing really good still. Yeah, if you've got honeybees near me, they have a basil-y flavor this year. All right. Happy hatching. Get dirty.